I don't think of New Mexico when I think of, mountains like this. Well, hey there guys, we left Tucson, Arizona a couple of days ago and are now in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Yeah, and over the next few days, we're going to get just a little taste of the hiking that this state has to offer.
We don't have a lot of time here before we need to get to a couple of reservations in Texas, but we did want to get some trail time in New Mexico, so we have some hikes planned that we're actually really excited about. We've got a couple of episodes planned for New Mexico. In this episode, we're going to have a couple of hikes in a national monument area, and then in our next episode, we're going to spend the day at a national park. All right, Paula, you going to get us registered?
We can get us registered and ready to go.
All right. I think you're signing up for adventure.
For our first hike, we'll be hiking the Soledad Canyon Trail. It's a 3.4-mile loop with a little out and back, has 650 feet of gain, and is rated as moderate.
The trailhead is located in the Soledad Canyon day use area, which is positioned at a juncture between Soledad Canyon and Bar Canyon. What do you think?
It is beautiful. Well, we made it to the turnaround and we're heading back, but it has been a great hike so far.
Yeah, that approach to the turnaround point was just gorgeous, wasn't it?
It was. Those canyon walls were, wow.
Yeah, that was the highlight for me of the hike so far. We're gonna head back now. It is quite windy today, so not able to share a whole lot about our experience, but I think the views kind of speak for themselves.
I think so.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Paula.
Yeah?
I think after we get through with our camper van trip, I have found us a house. What do you think?
I don't think that's the one for me.
Dude, it's out here. It's very remote.
It's a fixer-upper.
It is.
Great starter house. We made it back to the trailhead, and I've got to say, our first taste of hiking in New Mexico was pretty great.
Yeah, now that we've had a great taste of the New Mexico trails, how about we go get a taste of what New Mexico has for food?
I like it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It doesn't seem right to come to New Mexico without eating at a Mexican restaurant.
We're at La Nueva Casita Cafe. It has been here since 1957, and it is the top-rated restaurant in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
And I'm ready to eat.
Me too.
And we never eat Mexican food without queso. I ordered the taco plate. I mean, you can never go wrong with tacos. And these are crispy tortillas filled with ground beef, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese, and served with a side of borracho beans and a cup of fideo, which is a cup of soup with Mexican noodles that look a lot like angel hair pasta.
And I got fajita tacos with chicken. They come with bell peppers and onions on warm flour tortillas with cheese, guacamole, sour cream, and pico. And I got for my side refried beans and rice.
The sound of your silence leads me to believe it's yummy.
It is. And of course, Jimmy wouldn't let us leave without getting dessert.
Of course, no meal is ever complete without dessert. And we ordered tres leches. Although I'm wondering, what's Paula gonna eat? Tres leches is a sponge cake that is soaked in 3 kinds of milk. It's a light, airy cake so it doesn't get soggy. Here it's topped with whipped cream and a strawberry fruit glaze. That is wonderful. I'm happy now. Another mission accomplished. La Nueva Casita Cafe was really tasty.
It was.
So we highly recommend that you check it out if you're in the area. Well, we're back in the Oregon Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument area for round 2.
Yeah, yesterday we were on the east side of the Oregon Mountains, and today we'll be exploring the west side.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Making this all official, Paula?
All official.
We're gonna hike the Pine Tree Trail today, which begins in the Aguirre Spring Campground, where there's a $5 day use fee. And even if you don't want to do the hike, the scenic drive out here is definitely worth your time.
This is a 4.6-mile loop, has 1,133 feet of gain, and is rated as moderate. Recent updates suggest there may be some snow, ice, and mud, so we're prepared for that just in case.
Some people call the Pine Tree Trail the most scenic hike in these mountains, so we're sure to be in for a treat today in the scenery that we're going to get to take in.
Narrow pass.
So everyone tells us that going counterclockwise is the route to take because you get the best views of the jaggedy peaks of this portion of the Oregon Mountains. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, wow.
Wow, we really are getting some great views of the jagged peaks.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
I don't think of New Mexico when I think of, you know, mountains like this. I really don't. These look like something straight out of the Dolomites, or maybe something in the Rockies or Grand Tetons or something.
They're beautiful.
They are gorgeous. New Mexico has a lot to offer that we didn't know about.
It does.
So glad we picked out this stopover and these two hikes that we've enjoyed.
Yep.
It is gorgeous. This is beautiful. We have met up with a sheet of ice here on this part of the trail, but it doesn't feel too slick. It's got some grittiness to it, so I think we're okay. A little tricky because there is a decently steep slant down towards the ravine, but make it through.
It's not real slick, but I am trying to be very careful.
Good idea. Oh, wow.
We found this amazing spot and we decided to stop and have some lunch.
Yeah, there are views literally 360 degrees. Amazing.
It is.
All right, from our lunch spot here, I'm going to try to give you the 360 degree tour without making you too dizzy from spinning. Just amazing. Doesn't matter which direction we look in, the views are awesome. But I think that's my favorite. Okay, Paula, what do we have here? Got a little ice. I'm gonna climb up these rocks. Careful. It is a little slick through here. We've encountered quite a bit of ice today, most of which hasn't been difficult to navigate. We haven't had to pull out any poles or spikes, so that's good. It's a little treacherous. It's icy, downhill, and whoa, a little melty. This is really pretty ice. This looks like we're walking across a glacier. That's quite pretty, Paula.
It's like a frozen waterfall.
It is.
It's beautiful.
Is it slick? Oh, it's slick. It's just kind of...
It's so slanty.
We're starting to see now why this trail is called Pine Tree. There are quite a few pine trees up here. We didn't see them from our approach on the other side, but now as we're making our way back down, this side has quite a few more of them. Hey Paula?
Yep.
Don't look now, but there's something amazing behind you. Or maybe I should say, look now.
Let me see. Wow. And beside me.
That's pretty cool.
Amazing all around me.
Well, that's new.
Uh-huh.
Haven't seen that yet. It's a nice little peek. I have to say, heading back down, we're getting some great views as well as we circle back and forth on these switchbacks.
I love that hike. So far, New Mexico is living up to its nickname, the Land of Enchantment.
Yeah, today was awesome seeing those jaggedy peaks.
It was.
And then, of course, combined with the hike we did yesterday, which we got to explore the other side of the mountain with those canyons. It's just been a really nice taste of hiking in New Mexico.
It's been beautiful.
We have one more hike that we're going to do in this state. It's going to be at the national park, which we will share with you in our next episode.
But for now, that's it for our mission. What's your mission?
Over the next few days, we're going to get just a little taste of the hiking that this state has to offer. I said the part you were supposed to say.
I was like, well, let's just go with it.
Okay, and are now in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
We're going to get a little taste.
I sounded like an idiot on that.
Right, crazy.
Yeah, that approach to the turn a hand, turn around, turn something. To every season, turn.
Okay. 3, 2. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We made it to the turn. No, you hissed at me.
You hissed at me now. I'm tickled.
All right. Don't step on a snake.
Well, hey there, guys. It's Jimmy here. Our mission in every episode of this vlog is to share one of our fun-filled adventures with you guys. But our greater mission in life is to share our hope and happiness with you. One of the ways we do this is by giving away digital copies of my book, There is Joy for You, which we believe will help you in your own spiritual journey. You can get it at no cost by dropping by jimmybrown.com, scrolling down to the book, and clicking on the download button to read it on your favorite device. There is no list to join and no price to pay. It's just our way of trying to be a blessing to you. It's only 39 pages long, so it won't take you long to read it. I hope you'll check it out. You want it, I want it, we all want it. The good news is God wants us to have it too. There is joy for you.